guys, some of you guys may know me and some of you guys may not. And for you guys that don't, it's your girl Kira the doll back for yet another video. As you guys can see, today's video is of Lucky Hustler from Joseline's Cabaret, the earlier seasons, the first and second. I believe she was also on the third season. I caught her on TikTok live, and mainly what I had to say about the live is just that she spoke nothing but facts. When you go back to the earlier seasons, when Joseline snapped on them, it was honestly very eye-opening to look back on it because the girls truly said and did nothing wrong. When I went back to the first season with Lucky, she was getting into an altercation with Joseline's friend Daisy and Daisy's friend. I forget what Daisy's friend names was. Daisy's friend said nothing wrong. I wish I could think of her name, but all she literally said was Joseline was talking to them like peasants and that Joseline was being mean to them. To look back on that, yeah, the girls were a little, they didn't say it in the nicest way. You know, sometimes people say it's not what you say, it's how you say it. However, Joseline was so mad at these girls for simply telling the truth. Yes, they was out of line, but who was out of line first? In these beginning seasons with Lucky, Joseline, well, Zeus, and honestly, Joseline is the owner of her show, so she is over probably her editing and whatnot. But in the beginning, this editing really did a good job as portraying Joseline as the victim. However, in these more recent seasons, they can only edit but so much, and if you are the perpetrator, then that's just what it is. Now, here's what you all been waiting for.
Like, what type of bitch do you think I am? Honestly, truly, you want me to stand up there like that bitch on Drea talking about something? Oh, I'm a piece of shit. Yeah, I'm a saggy die devil bitch. Like, I'm a saggy die whore, a $2 hoe. No, like what? Then you know she get delusional with the fucking with the mama drama, and it's always I did more for you bitches than your mothers ever did. Your mothers don't even love you. Nobody loves you. They threw you in the trash and I came and I got you and I put you on my platform and I make you famous and I pay you $500. Am I tripping? Like, that shouldn't make you feel like you're crazy. Like, and so if I go and I point out the mental abuse and I go and I point out, be like, yo, Joseline, like, respectfully, this is not the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like being combative when it's just simply not the truth. And I'm not going to allow you to tell me who I am. I don't care what kind of trauma you had. Believe it or not, we've had lots of dissimilar trauma. Bitch, Stevie J was your pimp and I've had pimps. You found me like coming out of a situation with a pimp where you know what I'm saying? I know what it's like when somebody is constantly putting you down and telling you you're not going to be nothing without them. And I got my way out of that and I lifted myself up and I kept going, and that's how you found me. But I refuse to ever let anybody make me feel like that again. One-on-one fights, and I have won majority of those fights. I've never been jumped in my life. And I did not want to start right there. I already had a rough start to the season. So y'all want to jump me so I could look like the bitch and go home? No. I'm just going to play it cool because chestnut checkers. And you cannot check the checker. Okay? So, it was just a lot. Like, I was actually surprised later on in that season when me and Joseline had a sit down. And I was like, we was talking and we came to terms that we was gonna be cool again. And you know, even after we had that scene, when the cameras cut, Joseline started crying and we hugged it out and she was just like, look, I just want you to do what you're supposed to do and all of this stuff. And that shit felt so good. I'm not gonna lie, because it was like, finally all the bullshit is behind us. Finally, I could dance, I could be in the cabaret, and I'm gonna make this New York season my season. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm gonna make season 4 my fucking season. Like, these bitches can't fuck with me. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. The bitches can't fuck with me. I don't care about no fighting. Y'all bitches can't fuck with me. So, the next day, after me and Joseline made up, is when the whole Big Lex jumping thing happened. And that shit really broke my heart, man. that shit really broke my fucking heart, because I'm like, it's like I just couldn't catch a break. It was like I couldn't catch a break at all. And Big Lex is my best friend in my real life. Like, Joseline is work. Joseline's work. She'll tell you, I'm not your friend, I'm your boss. Is that what the fuck she say? I'm not your friend, I'm your boss. Okay. So I go to work. And then when I get off work, I have my personal life. Big Lex is my real best friend, my sister. You understand? Joseline is work. Years later, why I'm still talking about this, I already said, because I don't come on TikTok a lot, so I'm just updating everybody, you feel me? I don't want to talk about this, because I don't want to be the girl that keeps talking about the show and shit years after she's been motherfucking cut off and shit. I don't, you know? But that shit really broke my heart. I was really looking forward to building on the Cabaret. I wanted to work. I wanted to do the show. I wanted to show my talent. I wanted to tell my story. I wanted to talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then when that thing happened with my best friend, like, I was really torn between like work and my real life. Like, I can't allow certain things. There's like boundaries, and there is disrespect, and there, like I said, there is only so much a person can take. And when I came to the reunion, like, I wanted to fight the girls that jumped my best friend. But also, it was kind of just like, I really wanted answers, and I really wanted to have a conversation with Joseline about like the way I was feeling about it, but they kept cutting me off and they wouldn't let me talk, and that shit is so fucking frustrating. Like, kept trying to get me off the stage, because motherfuckers do not want the truth, and motherfuckers do not want to be challenged. She don't want to be challenged, but she is also human, and she also makes mistakes. But she does not want to apologize for her mistakes, and she does not want to apologize for when she's wrong. And that's not fair. That's not fair. And like, you know, I've been with Joseline since day one. Before Zeus, Joseline's Cabaret was on WeTV. Before, like, we shot a pilot before that. Me and Joseline was next door neighbors, not across the street neighbors, not next building neighbors. I'm talking, I walk outside my door, that bitch door is right next to mine. Knock on the wall type shit. You know what I'm saying? So all the falling out and shit, it was heartbreaking. And I honestly wish I did better things with my time. I wish I prepared myself for certain like falling outs and stuff. I wish that I was able to communicate better. I wish I was able to get my feelings across. Like, I just wish I was able to get them across and be heard, because there's a difference between telling people how you feel and it being received. So I have regrets about that. I have you know, things I wish I would have did different. All the girls on the seasons now, like, I respect anybody that goes on the show, because it was once me, and I know what everyone is chasing. I don't give a fuck what them bitches say. Them bitches tell me something, oh, I'm here for Joseline, I'm here for Joseline, I'm here for Joseline. Y'all are there, hopefully, anyways, to further yourself financially, you know, create a business. It's an opportunity to elevate your life. You don't have to be a hoe unless you want to. You don't have to be a stripper. Like, that was the whole thing from the beginning. The whole thing from the beginning was taking the girls out of the strip club, and so they don't have to do certain things anymore. That was the premise of the show. And that should be the goal. And Joseline needs to stop taking things so personal, in my opinion. She She needs to stop taking things so personal, in my opinion, because at the end of the day, business is business. And she's the one that taught me that. I'll never forget season 1, her and Ballistic sat me down in her fucking living room and told me not to take certain things that Jocelyn does personal, because it is business. And so that shit right there, it stuck to me. Season 1, when they said that to me and they sat me down and was just kind of giving me like industry talk or whatever, and said, don't take anything she does personal, because it's business and this is her show and stuff like that. Find the pocket, and let that be your pocket, and you stay in that pocket. You feel me? And like her getting in her feelings, if I am a singer, rapper, whatever, okay, and I have a team of dancers that dance at my fucking concerts and stuff like that, who they decide to be friends with outside of working for me is not my fucking business. Who they fuck is not my business, as long as it's not my little shit. You feel me? Go to work and go home. Why does it have to be all this personal thing? It's like, okay, and then if somebody disrespects you, yeah, I believe that people should stand up for what they believe is right. Stand up for your boss, okay? Everybody has these rules. There's no disrespect, no disrespecting Jocelyn. But why is it that she's not allowed to be held accountable for, like, being disrespectful to her dancers? Like, that's a nasty work environment, and like, I don't think anybody would be ecstatic to work for a bitch that calls them dirty, dusty, stank breath, yuck mouth, musty, all types of, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know how they bitch calling Egypt the ogre. Like, why is that good? Like, I want to work for somebody that's like, Lucky, you're doing a great job. You could work on this. Or just be like, hey, I don't like how you did that. Like, what we gonna do? And I know it's TV though. But God forbid I want to make a scene. Oh, the table is shaking. God forbid it's my turn. Whoa, get that bitch out of here. Whoa, shit, really? Like, bruh, that's why I never gave a fuck to get the fuck out the room, because I know what's up. Like, I know I'm not about to fight you. I know you're not gonna fight me. You're just gonna keep trying to hurt my feelings. Like, girl, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. So there's no need to, like, go back and forth with, like... You know what I regret? I regret not doing coke on the show. I feel like if I was a cokehead, I feel like if I was a cokehead, if I was on the same level, maybe, you know, she probably would have met her match with that, but you know what I'm saying? Like maybe I do gotta boot up. Maybe I am being too calm, and maybe I am letting too much shit slide, bitch, because I fucking hit the Ike Turner on a bitch. It's a wrap. Oh God. Oh God. I wish I was tripping. I wish I was tripping. But you know, good girl shit. Like, what? Bitch, good girls don't make it into history, clearly. Because that bitch got all types of screws loose, and she is reality TV gold. So if I wanted to be reality TV gold, maybe I should have just fucking, like, should have just did it. But whatever. I've been in here yelling, got veins popping out my motherfucking neck, just like, nah, bitch, nah. I'm all late. It's finna be 5 o'clock traffic. I'm finna be stuck in fucking Miami traffic for 2 hours. I got a studio session at 8 o'clock. I gotta hit the club tonight. I got people flying in. I gotta make sure everybody's right. I don't have a costume, and I'm sitting here talking to y'all about this bitch and this fucking show. I ain't even want to get this deep. I ain't even want to get this deep. I'm finna get off though. Let me bring it down. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, I haven't been talking about this fucking show or like nothing like that. So you know, a lot of resurfacing feelings, and you know, shout out to Zeus for, you know, being Zeus. Zeus never did anything to me. What happened to me was a very personal attack, and then the attack against my friend. The attack on my friend, you know, and stuff like that. And, you know, no adult conversations or, you know, cyber hugs. Thank you. And yeah, so I'm glad I got to talk to y'all though. Thank you for being my outlet. Like, because I had nobody to talk to about it. Thank you guys for being my outlet. I'm gonna try to go live on here more often because, like I said, fucking, have I healed? No. No, never. I don't think I'll ever heal. I'll just keep going. When is baby Lucky coming, girl? Don't fucking wish that on me. Do not wish that on me. That is a threat. You will go to jail. You will go to jail. I love y'all too. I'm a Pisces. Follow me on Instagram, y'all, if y'all want. I post on there, but I'm gonna try to go live on here more often. I got some business stuff I want to do on here and all kind of stuff. I'm in the studio at 8. Y'all some music. You might not. Pisces so slow. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, mama. You should get accepted. I did. I had to take it out because I tried to get a job at Twin Peaks. And they don't allow any type of originality there. And they told me I was too fat. Twin Peaks said I was too fat to work there. Sky and summer, yes. This nigga texted me because he like, bitch, where the fuck you at? I thought you was ready. He finna send my truck, ho. I'm talking to my friends, ho. I'm on the phone with my friends right now. Discrimination, not necessarily, because technically they are a model. It's like a model contract. So if you don't fit the criteria for the models they're looking for, then they have the right to turn you away. I can't go on baddies. The thing is, and I signed an NDA. I don't know how much I can and can't say, but I will say that I probably will never be on Zeus again. Yay. I'll probably never be on Zeus again. I would love to, but I did something. Well, I'm not gonna say I did anything because bitch, it takes two to tango, okay? I'm just gonna say that what Nikki saying? There's corporate giants up against me and shit. I feel that way. And I wanna see me shine. I've been on LSTV. If I go on LSTV, I wanna be me. I don't wanna. Oh, this is my room. Get up, bitch, on the dead. I don't want that. You know, very demure, very sexy. I love to pop my pussy, you know. I like to be catty. Like if a bitch, you know, do too much, a little slap around, you know, would be just fine. I don't want to go bald head for bald head. Like, I don't want a black eye. I don't. Those are men. Hello, if I wanted to do that, I would have signed up for the fucking military. Bald head for bald head. No. I'm calling the cops. Bitch, I'm pressing charges. I don't give a fuck. I'm not in a gang. Y'all remember that when y'all fucking with people. Everybody's not in a gang. And everybody don't give a fuck about the streets. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I will see you in court, bitch. Like, are you okay? Lawyer on speed dial. Oh my god. Bitch, like, that's why y'all are all gay. Because don't know men. You know what? I gotta go. Oh, they finna cancel me. Oh. I gotta go. Not too much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all, don't come fight me. Don't come fight me, please. Please. Don't fight me. Please. I'm gay too. I'm gay too. Well, but I'm just saying, you know, even though I have on this sweatsuit, I am not masculine presenting. You feel me? I'm very, I can get men because I'm, it's me. Oh, thank you, daddy. That's me. Bitch, them. Like, no, that's gay. But let me go. I've been saying I was going to get off here for a minute. I love y'all. And yeah, I hope you guys get your pussy ate this weekend. Bye. Oh, I can't end it. See, they trying to set me up. I knew I shouldn't have talked shit. I knew I shouldn't have talked shit. Damn. Won't let me get off talking about some error. Try again. I'm stressed. Error, try again. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Stay. I can't. I have to go. What an ending. No, I for real hope y'all get your pussy because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm actually tonight. Real good. I'm gonna let him spit on it like.
Lucky hit it on the nail when she said these girls can say they're here for Joseline all they want, but they're really there for themselves and to build their own platforms. The excessive praise for Joseline is very performative. Just because she's your boss doesn't mean that your respect has to go out the window. Lucky brought up a lot of great points because the scene where Andrea fell to her knees crying to Joseline, telling her she doesn't feel seen, yet Andrea has done a lot to prove herself to Joseline. The dynamic is just very disturbing. Even Joseline's dynamic with Danny. These two girls are very terrified of Joseline, and Joseline feeds off of that fear. Honestly, I feel Danny more terrified of Joseline than Andrea. Andrea, of course, she's scared of Joseline too. However, I don't know. Something about Andrea is just like kind of off putting to me because to sit there and say, yes, I know why I'm not in the video, it's because I'm a piece of shit. And it's like, do you truly believe that? You making me feel like you truly believe that. And that in itself speaks volumes. It shows that you probably Zeus is such an exploitation network. Like you probably shouldn't even be here right now. You should probably be getting help. Yet Zeus is profiting off of these people's crash outs, and we don't get to see talent like this lady right here, Lucky. We don't get to see people like Lucky who may actually have some type of positive influence, some type of positive spirit overall. That's why people have been comparing Neek to Lucky because Neek brings just like a positive energy to this cabaret overall, and that's the vibe I got from Lucky. And honestly, Lucky's glow up is admirable, and also her experience on the cabaret was very traumatizing, dehumanizing, as is Andrea and Danny's. However, hers didn't get to that extent. However, it was very bad. Lucky Jocelyn would just mess with Lucky for no reason, just the same way she does Neek. And that's what I be saying about the girls on the Cabaret. The, somebody shouldn't have to tell you more than one time that they don't like you. You know, if you choose to stay around somebody who's showing you that they don't like you, then whatever they do to you is kind of on you and it's kind of your fault because you have the choice whether or not who you want to be around, who you choose to deal with. And Lucky shows that all money ain't good money. You don't got to go for every opportunity just because it's there and put your morals, your integrity, your values on the line. However, the girls on the Cabaret are doing it for the money. But what are they giving in return? Is it worth it? Their dignity, their reputation, in the name of the fame. As she mentioned, how Joseline did Big Lex in general is just wild overall. How she even did some of the girls that even came back for this season or seasons in the past. It's just like, how do some of these girls keep coming back after some of the things that Joseline has said and done to them? It just don't be making sense. But I guess it makes sense when you think about it in the terms of the money and the fame or whatever else they want. And the honestly, the true reason why I think that Jocelyn don't be hitting them girls like that no more is because I seen a video of Big Lex after Jocelyn jumped on her. She was saying she wanted to press charges. Basically, once them girls call the police because you playing these silly games and you got security and you able to hit them and they can't hit you back and all these silly games, the police, your ass is going to jail. You just can't be walking around putting your hands on people in the name of TV. This is real life. And there are consequences to actions. When you put your hands on somebody, especially if they can't fight you back, what you think is going to happen? They about to call the they about to call the people. They know your first name, your last name. They know where you stay. Mama, it's over. It's over. You going down.
Jocelyn Hernandez, Ballistic, her husband, the girls that are on her show.
So her entire crew?
Her entire crew.
Oh, they grabbed your chain or something?
They tried to rob me. They tried to take my chain off, tried to take my watch off.
Okay, why would they do that?
I don't know. I used to, I was on her show a couple years ago, and ever since I got off her show, she just hated me.
Okay.
So that's when she seen me, and for the first time in a couple years, she just decided to.
All right. You want to press charges?
Most definitely. Yeah, yes, sir.
Everybody ain't what? Playing. Before you want to start playing games, you might want to make sure the other person that you trying to play with is playing the game too. I believe at the reunion, Jocelyn tried to attack Big Lex, and then at another event, like a Mayweather fight or something like that, Jocelyn attacked Big Lex, and also she had some of the cast members hop on Big Lex as well. Lex might have a smart mouth, but she was definitely riding for Jocelyn. So to see that falling out was so unexpected and so left field. Big Lex was done so wrong. I never understood the commotion behind the smoke with her and Jocelyn. It just seemed like Jocelyn was tweaking once again. But yeah, I appreciate every single last one of you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. See you guys.